What I usually notice this season in the Premier League is that whenever the top four is all up for grabs, whether it's from Manchester United, Chelsea, or Leicester City, um, I think Sheffield United at some point this season, particularly earlier this season, there's always a thing where whenever that position is opportunistic, like whenever that position is up for grabs, whenever that position is vacant, no club wants to take that spot. No club wants to take that spot. And there was a reason why I waited to do this video because Chelsea at halftime is getting battered by the champions. And I wanted to wait until after the game so I could see if Chelsea could probably nick 3 points from the champions. And they might, but I think this is the best time to do this video. So welcome to another podcast of the Constitution Manchester United. Manchester United hosted West Ham United at home, and Manchester United, of course, dropped points. 1-1 game. Um, top four is still up for grabs. Top four is still up for grabs because we have one more game to go in the Premier League, and that's against Leicester City. And United need to win that game. But before I get into that, I'm going to discuss the game against West Ham. So there were a few surprises in the lineup, particularly. Well, I did say that Brandon Williams would start, and he did start. But Timothy Fosu-Mensah is a funny one because this is a guy that has played with Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, when Louis van Gaal had hold on, his babes, so to speak. Like there was a time where Van Gaal used kids to win games, like Valera, you remember him? We had Borthwick Jackson, Jesse Lingard, Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, Timothy Fosu-Mensah, and probably a few others. And out of that lot, Timothy Fosu-Mensah is probably the last player aside from Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, those apart and Jesse Lingard. What I'm talking about the guys that came out at the academy that season. And Marcus Rashford has been good ever since, but players that has been poor, somewhat average, they are gone. And Timothy Fosu-Mensah is the last out of that kind of lot. So it's surprising to see him play today, but he didn't have the best of games. Personally, I believe this guy should just leave Manchester United because I don't see anything special in him. This guy was supposed to play as a defensive midfielder when LVG had him, and he played there and he had a very good game against Arsenal at the time. Right now, we can see why Fulham and Crystal Palace, I believe, actually not expelled, they terminated uh, Timothy Fosu-Mensah's loan because he's just not good enough. So my thing is that Fosu-Mensah should leave Manchester United. And of course, he got sent off at halftime, so that should tell you something. The back four wasn't the back four wasn't all that great, to be honest. Brandon Williams got caught out a few times. That boy needs to hit the gym. Goes without saying, that boy needs to hit the gym. He needs to bulk up. David here conceded. I already said that he would concede a goal, which he did. And midfield, Bruno Fernandes needs to be rested. That boy needs to be rested. He needs whenever he's tired, he plays like a fully fit Andres Pereira. And when Andres Pereira is playing, that's not the player you need to be laying your eyes on to get chances created. So yeah, Bruno Fernandes needs to be rested. Paul Pogba, he has been the spotlight of the first half. A free kick from West Ham just on the brink of halftime. Declan Rice took a shot and that not David here. Well, David here should have been doing this, but that Paul Pogba like put his hands in his face to protect the ball from hitting his face. And my thing is that, dude, when we're taking a shot like that, I'm not saying you have to be tactful, but you cannot put your hands in your face. You have to either pump it out or you have to chest it out or something. But you cannot, and it might hurt your chest. It might hurt your chest, but I mean, come on, brother. In your face, I mean, you're not a goalkeeper. And Manchester United conceded a penalty which was converted by Antonio, Michael Antonio from West Ham. It wasn't a good game. Matic was solid. Um, Mace Greenwood got the equalizer. This guy is special, isn't he? He's going to be. Oh, Mason Greenwood equalized the tally this season with 17 goals with Wayne Rooney since 2004 2005 and Georgie Best from from back in the day. Let's just say. Um so Greenwood is on I like this dude is going to play center forward whenever. Yeah, he's a real deal, isn't he? I mean, he's just making me speeches at this point. He's just making me have mental orgasm. This guy is just world class potential, and he's going to really stand up. He's going to be Manchester United star in the upcoming years. Anthony Martial, not the best of games from Anthony Martial. Marcus Rashford, dude, you need to get yourself some hibernation, but you look tired. And it's funny because they just came back from injury and you had all that time for rest. But in terms of match fitness, bro, you're just not looking the part. And in this game, you just didn't look the part. I mean, you look apart, man, like someone tore you apart or something. I mean, you had chances, you had. I mean, you displayed a good pass in the first half to Bruno Fernandes. And Bruno Fernandes, yeah, that first touch was very poor, but yeah, that pass he did in the first half, bro. That pass was spot on. But in the second half, it just declined so drastically. So again, not the best games for Manchester United. I believe top four is up for grabs, but this is what I find interesting before I close this match reaction. Whenever the top four is like in a competition mode, like you have to work for it, like you have Liverpool, Man City, Leicester, and Chelsea. And Chelsea like drop points, or Leicester City drew a game. And Man United is on the bottom with Wolves, with Sheffield. Everybody is trying to fight for top four spot. Everybody's trying to fight for top four spot. But when top four spot is open, everybody is dropping points. I guess it goes without saying. People want what they can't have. When you're giving someone something, you're saying, why are they giving me this? I don't deserve this. I mean, United deserve top four, don't get me wrong. But what I'm trying to say is that we don't appreciate it when it's just freely given. We procrastinate. We don't grab it like we have whenever we need to work for something, like for example in the situation top four, United is trying to grapple on it and try to grab it. But whenever it's open, everybody is just dropping points out of the union. So I just find that interesting. Um, yeah, so that's just my match reaction for this particular podcast. I'll show to you guys. Hold on, I might just do another podcast. It won't be a preview for the Leicester game, although I will do a preview for the Leicester game. But I might just run my mouth and probably something as it relates to United and how they've been this season. So I'll just talk on some certain topics, but I want you guys to leave your topics down below in the comment section on what you want me to talk about, whether it's the review of United's season, the best player this season, the worst player this season, the most improved player this season, the most overrated player this season, the best young player this season, the best defender this season, if we have any. So I want you guys to leave your comments down below in the comment section what you believe I should talk about in the podcast I want to do. I might just do it on Friday. I might do it on Friday, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. And with that being said, I am out. I want you guys to leave your reactions, your comments in the comment section based on this United game against West Ham. And I'll follow you guys. What the hell? And I'll follow you guys on Friday. Peace.